I really love living in this country. It has many opportunity for me and my family and in the next generation.
I think that it's important for folks, for Americans, just to understand the great sense of loss that comes with coming to the United States.
When immigrants come to America, they come here two different ways: documented and undocumented. Premo, a refugee from Myanmar, came here with illegal documents. For others who are undocumented, escaping political and economic asylum, come here as well with the intention of finding a better life.
Their motivation is to come to the United States and help their family out, to cross the border, knowing that they might not see their family members ever again, may not return to their towns or to their homes ever again, and make that great sacrifice in order to help support their family.
And when they get here, their goal is citizenship. The struggle of immigrants to apply for citizenship is complicated. Immigrants go through a lengthy application process, and it can be expensive. Ashfash Qureshi is the director of Catholic Family Center and the Department of Justice representative. She explains the process can be difficult without help.
For applying for citizenship, you apply if you are in the US, which presumably you are already here. You apply to the center that is based on your state, wherever it is, for the immigration part, but it goes straight to the immigration center.
Citizenship isn't necessary to live in the United States, but the title does come with protections. Saudi Arabian journalist Jamal Khashoggi, a United States resident for 25 years, was on assignment in Turkey for the Washington Post when he was assassinated. When President Donald Trump was asked to intervene into the investigation, he claimed the United States should remain neutral in the investigation. He added that Khashoggi was not a U.S. citizen regardless of his residency and the fact he held a green card. A green card is an identification card indicating the holder's status to live and work in the U.S. permanently.
If we abandoned Saudi Arabia, it would be a terrible mistake. I don't make deals with Saudi Arabia. I don't have money from Saudi Arabia. I have nothing to do with Saudi Arabia. I couldn't care less. And I will tell you, and as most of you know, being president has cost me a fortune, and that's okay with me. I knew that a long time ago. But being president has cost me a fortune. A tremendous fortune like you've never seen before, but someday I'll tell you what that is. And I knew that a long time ago, because I don't do deals. All I do is focus on this country and making great deals for this country. I don't focus on making great deals for myself because I don't care anymore. So Saudi Arabia has nothing to do with me.
For Bayashtas, it has a lot to do with the climate in our country.
The country becomes stronger with its immigration, with its immigrants coming in. And that's something that just people have to understand, but because of propaganda and misinformation, it's easy to get confused, and it's easy to see immigrants as a threat instead of something that benefits our society.
There were many struggles when I applied for citizenship. There were like a lot of process, a lot of paper that I did not know how to do it.
When children arrive in the U.S., they are expected to already have a green card, granting approval to be in the United States as a permanent resident.
This morning, Secretary Napolitano announced new actions my administration will take to mend our nation's immigration policy, to make it more fair, more efficient, and more just.
In June of 2012, Obama created a program called Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA. The program protects immigrants under the age of 18 from deportation. DACA keeps young immigrants safe from deportation as they undergo the green card application process. At that time of documentary, it is a policy President Trump wants to eliminate.
So to lose that protection, it automatically puts you in that category of an undocumented immigrant. So you go back into hiding in the shadows and being concerned that the place where you grew up in, where you were educated in, where you might be working in, you would be considered illegitimate, you would be considered as a stranger again. By losing that, it's not just the impact it has on those individuals, but it also has an impact on our perception of immigrants. And I think that's the long-term damage that eliminating DACA will have.
Pierre struggled to apply for her citizenship. She was finishing her senior year, filling out financial aid forms, scholarships, homework, exams.
So all these stuff, I have to like trying to manage them, and it was very difficult. But like you know, try like manage them by little, I get through them.
The cost of applying for citizenship is not only emotional and physical, but also financial. Immigrants have to pay $725 in order to submit the citizen application. Becoming a citizen of the United States has benefits. You no longer need a green card. The risk of deportation goes away. You can now visit family in your birth country without risk of being denied re-entry into the U.S.
I want to get my citizenship to be safe for anything that happened. I really want to be able to go back to my country and to be safe, just in case, because my country, which is Myanmar, although things get better now, it's like very like unsure. So I wanted to get my citizens to feel secure that I have my spot here, and if anything happened, there's people to get me out.
I think one of the most important things that I found is that people want to maintain some connection with their home country or the native country of birth, and they somehow feel that this is the last thing we have left. And so they're hesitant. Sometimes they're hesitant because they don't have the full English language, and there isn't a test for the civics and history and English, and so they're hesitant that they might not qualify.
This is the process of getting your citizenship as an immigrant. You have to be at least 18 years to file Form N-400, the application of naturalization. You have to be a permanent resident for at least 5 years. You have to hold green card. You have to complete an interview. Finally, you must take the oath of allegiance.
Well, for me, they consider me as citizenship of Thailand or citizenship of Myanmar, but like, to be honest, like these two countries, they don't consider me anything. I'm just like a refugee. But like for when I come to America, they consider me as citizenship of Myanmar or citizenship of Thailand. But for me, I feel like I have no identity because I was born a refugee and I was in between these two countries, and I believe they don't consider me as one of them. But for me to become like America is like something that I've like really amazing, because they accept me, you know, even though I come from somewhere like who nobody accepts. I feel like, you know, America is an amazing country. Like, they help you, they lift you up, and they give you the future. So I love America.
It's an opportunity to become self-determined, but that does come with a cost, and it comes with the cost of not being there with your family members or with your friends that you grew up with, or in your home country that you're connected with. So I think it's important to see the paradox and understand it, and not see immigrants as the grateful immigrants, as seeing it as folks that are coming here for a reason, and it's not a threat to the American cultural system. It's just an opportunity for them to help themselves to seek out a better life and to help their family members at home. But once again, it's with the understanding that there's a great sense of loss.